Thank you so much for joining us for the news at 11. I'm Vanessa Rufus.
And I'm Colin Mayfield. We start tonight with part 3 in our Seeking Solutions series, how a multi-million-dollar investment hopes to level the playing field for the underrepresented. Vanessa?
Yes, Colin, the final part of our series here where we're looking at workers. So many laboring but not at a living wage. We've got employers we're hearing from struggling to operate on bare bones staff with no job candidates in sight. Certainly two problems that we've discussed separately, but an economic development hub plan for Charlotte's east side aims to help both of these groups get ahead.
When I was in school, it was just a lot of trying to figure out what I was going to do, how I was going to do it.
Ashley Ureña says it's a struggle other first-generation students can likely understand.
There's resources out there, but a lot of the times, because our parents didn't even know about those resources, we also don't know where to even look.
Nonetheless, the UNC Charlotte grad is carving out her path. Armed with a bachelor's in political science and Spanish, a translation certificate, and a minor in legal studies, Ureña found Cultivando Talento, a Latin American Chamber of Commerce program meant to round out the life skills of young workforce hopefuls.
Financial literacy, how to build your resume, how to use LinkedIn to get yourself established. So it's helped so much, especially for a first-generation student, to make sure that you set yourself up and you're not falling behind.
Cultivando Talento is just one type of training program slated for Centro, an economic development hub opening early next year at Albemarle Road and W.T. Harris Boulevard, a neighborhood with racial and ethnic diversity, including many Hispanics and Latinos.
Employment is high in this area, but a lot of the people who are working are under the poverty line.
Grace Bailey with the Latin American Chamber says Centro is a chance to improve career skills and outcomes. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics says Hispanic participation in the workforce surpasses the national average. Hispanic families on average make nearly $20,000 a year less than non-Hispanic white families, and they are twice as likely to be living at the poverty level. Bailey says as training helps people learn new job skills and they can move to other careers, employers can benefit too.
It'll create a pipeline for a lot of these organizations, a healthcare pipeline, a skills trade pipeline, a bilingual pipeline, a tech pipeline.
It's an investment Mecklenburg County is supporting. County Manager Dina Diorio says leaders are designating $1.5 million in federal pandemic funding to spark Centro and the benefits they think it will bring.
The more we can support that, the more they'll be able to thrive, the more they'll be able to achieve the dream that they want to achieve.
And by putting the keys to that dream in a place more can reach, supporters say it's like putting a match to kindling ready to ignite.
There will be no struggles to see where those resources are. They will be in their backyard. And I think that's really important, to put those resources in front of the community that you want to serve.
We can make sure that we all succeed and help build each other up.
Now, in our two prior pieces on Centro, we also touched on how this hub is meant to train up small business owners, plus develop up a neighborhood that has a lot of opportunity to grow. So you can catch up on that prior reporting inside the UNC Charlotte mobile app and, of course, on our website.